the driver suddenly realized the man in his car wasn't the passenger who'd actually booked the ride. In an instant, a custom steel wire coiled tight around his neck. The harder he struggled, the deeper the wire dug into his skin. In the end, the driver was brutally decapitated. Yet the police had no leads whatsoever on the case. Car camera footage showed the driver slamming on the brakes while quickly reclining his seat. Though he broke free from the sharp wire, a piece of his right ear was still sliced off. I studied the video closely and spotted an infrared reflection on the killer's face. He was clearly using a camera jammer. When I zoomed in, I saw a unique symbol on his backpack, the logo of a data networking firm. The company's website had photos of its staff, but the profile for a man named Ronald had no picture at all. I staked out the company building and finally caught sight of a suspect matching the description. Pretending to be a tourist, I held up my phone as if snapping photos of the New York skyline at night. He was wearing an infrared jammer, which meant he already had a clear target that evening.
You, Tommy?
Yes, I am.
Hey, don't take my your car.
Sorry.
I followed him toward the subway station but lost him at the last second. I quickly tracked down the killer's identity and locked onto his hideout. I kept watch nearby until he'd left entirely, then picked the combination lock without trouble. I lifted a ceiling panel and found a black case hidden inside. It held not only the custom steel wire he'd used for the murders, but also a trophy book made from the driver's licenses of his victims. I disguised myself as a driver, prepared veterinary tranquilizer. A female passenger caused a panic.
For Katie?
No, I'm here for Jerry, not Katie.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
And right then, another voice cut through my prey was right in front of me, but my weapon had fallen to the floor. I had to stall him while driving and reach for the syringe with my foot. The killer ordered me to drive under an overpass, trying to stay out of camera view. I acted panicked on the surface, but I was just buying time. Soon I was able to reach the syringe. At that moment, he tightened the wire and dragged it back and forth across my neck.
The name you stole from me.
What name?
The Dark Passenger.
Oh, the fuck!
Luckily, I'd worn protection around my neck. I tied the killer up securely, so not a single drop of blood would spill when I executed him. I asked him his motive. As it turned out, his father had bought a taxi medallion, only for rideshare apps to boom and ruin his business. Unable to pay back his loans, his father had jumped into a river and killed himself. The killer had channeled all his resentment onto rideshare drivers.
You had no right to murder them, or to take my name.
Your name?
Who are you? No, please, no!
I took him out cleanly, then found an invitation in his bag. I had no idea there was an underground criminal organization in New York that hosted gatherings for top serial killers. This feast of assassins was an unexpected win for me. It gave me another chance to eliminate these evil men. In the end, I disposed of his body in an incinerator.